Recording in progress.
Hello everyone. Good morning. From today we are starting MVC. So we are starting with MVC. Nowadays, whenever we are going for interviews, so uh, so the first question, do you know MVC? People are asking about MVC, and you people are most searched. Or if you are, if you are learning .NET or something, then your friends are well wishers or someone seniors, or your cousins, brothers, sisters, and all. So they are all speaking. So did you completed with MVC? Yes, sir. So why this many people are speaking about MVC? Okay. So why people are speaking about MVC? What is the purpose of MVC? So what is the reason for moving towards our MVC when we have ASP.NET? Okay. So all these questions, like, so you people see, when you people came here, when you don't know anything in C#, then what happened? I told you. So see, when I was teaching about this boxing unboxing concepts, so you people confused a lot. If you people remember, I still remember so many people confused about boxing unboxing, concepts. Then we explained with so much patience, and finally you people got it. Now no one is asking me about, sir, why you are converting this one to string to integer or integer to string or something. Sir, how why to use control convert that to int 32, why to use convert that to int 16 or something. So because you got some idea. Similarly, when you move to Windows Forms, initially people got some doubts there also, and then we moved to ASP.NET. So there also you got the doubts. But now what happened? See, people are clear with C#, Windows Forms, ADO.NET, ASP.NET. Now MVC is completely new again. Okay, but MVC is so easy compared to all other concepts for sure. Okay, so what is this MVC? First we'll see. M stands for model, V stand for view, C stands for controller. Okay, okay. model view controller. So when we have ASP.NET, in our ASP.NET, what we have? In ASP.NET, what we have? We have two things. What are they in ASP.NET? Yes, correct. Design and code behind. So what we have in ASP.NET? Okay. So simply I can tell like, ASPX and ASPX.cs. Are you guys agree for this one? Yes or no? Yes. So this is what we have in our ASP.NET. But see, for example, in my ASP.NET, so I have 3 pages. 3 pages. So now what so I need 3 pages. Now what I need to do? Can someone tell me? Three new web forms. Correct. So you need to create 3 new web forms. Yes or no? So you need to create 3 new web forms. So 3 new web forms means what they will create? It will create 3 ASPX pages, 3 ASPX.cs pages. Now, see, someone told me I don't want 3 ASPX.cs file. I want only one ASPX.cs file, and I want to delete all other ASPX.cs. So when other, so if we delete 2 ASPX.cs, then what will happen to this ASPX? They will also delete either or else they don't work. Why? Because in ASP.NET, this ASPX is depending upon this ASPX.cs. In this page only, we always need to write the logic. Okay. Okay. So these are all drawbacks only. For example, in ASP.NET, if you need 100 pages, you need 100 pages. Now, how many web forms you need to create? 100. If you need 1,000, if you need 1 lakh, you need to create 1 lakh web pages, right? So in order to overcome some drawbacks from our ASP.NET, we are moving for a beautiful concept called MVC, Model View Controller. What is model? The main purpose of model is for implementing the business logic. What is that? Implementing business logic. What is view means? Simple user interface, our UI. What is controller then? So controller will contain control logic. Control means to whom we need to control means this model and view. Model never cannot directly connect with view. View never connect with model. This controller is responsible for passing the data from model to view or view to model. So in our MVC pattern, controller is like heart of MVC. Okay. Recently, we have done, ADO.NET related problem. So the same thing, how can we achieve in our MVC means? See, simple. That SQL related code you implement in your model, HTML related code you implement in view, the communication between model and view related code implement in the controller. Okay. So this is what model view controller. What is model responsible for? What is model responsible for? For implementing the business logic. What is M stands for? Model. V stands for view. C stands for controller. So this is one of the most important interview question in your interviews. Okay, got it now? Any questions here? See, again, it's like a basic kind of thing for you guys now. You need to be perfect in basics. That's the reason I'm asking. So please respond. If someone is having doubt, I will explain one more time. Please confirm me. Do you guys understood the difference between model, view, controller? I will explain. Balaji, Asha, Geeta, Jay Gupta, Kiran, Kranti. So Mir Dadima, then whenever I'm asking why you are not asking me, now you are asking after pointing out everyone name, or after explanation of half an hour or 20 minutes of class, you guys used to ask me like, sir, can you explain me again? What I need to explain for half an hour class or some specific point or specific topic? Please ask me when you have doubt immediately. Sir, can you please explain one more time about this one or that one, something XYZ? Then I will explain. People know, right? After I'm asking every name, then someone will, sir, can you explain again? So Tejaswini, are you able to understand? Ramya, no Jaya, no Jay Gupta. So just tell me. So you people cannot unmute yourself until unless I unmute. Okay, fine. So Mir Dadima, I'm unmuting you. Okay. We'll see what will implement in model, what will implement in controller. Wait for that. I will actually. Mir Dadima, can you please unmute yourself? I just unmuted you. Allowed you to unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, fine. So I will just explain. Follow me. Okay.
Okay.
Kiran, please wait for some time. When we come for model, definitely what code we will write, everything I will explain. Without explanation, I won't complete this MVC syllabus for sure. Okay. Yeah. First understand what is model, what is view, what is control. That's it. That is what the important thing now for now at this point of time. So we need to understand what is model, what is view, what is control. So you 100% you will never disappoint with my MVC sessions for sure. Okay, so that's what you will feel after 1 week of classes. Okay, so how you like my C sharp, the same way you will like my MVC, web API, .NET Core also. Fine. So just wait for some time. First, we need to understand the basics. Then only I will move into the topic. So it will take some 4 or 5 days for sure. That means the 4 or 5 days we will go with the basics only. Once you are perfect with the basic, then we will go into. Okay. So Mirzadin. So basically, in a ASP.NET, tell me. I will ask you the questions. You answer me. In ASP.NET, what we will have when we create ASP.NET web form? What we will get? Two things we will get. What are those two? So, madam, if you tell me wrong answer also, I don't say anything. I will just correct you. Okay? Yeah, please tell me. You're still muted. Yeah. I just unmuted again. So see, don't mute yourself until I told you to mute.
ASPX page and ASPXC.cs page.
Correct. So one is design page and one is what? Code behind page. Is that correct? Yes. So for example, if I need 3 web forms, then what will happen? How many AS pages I will get?
3.
3. So and how many .cs files will create?
3.
3. Correct. So I need 100 web pages now. So everyone, please listen. This is not for me, Dadima only. So for everyone. Yeah. 100 web pages. Now tell me how many design pages I need here?
100.
100. And how many CS files we need here?
100.
100. Correct, right? So you got it. So now that is fine. So why I'm telling, we'll speak in next 10-15 minutes. Okay. So now MVC. MVC. What is MVC? Now tell me what is M stands for?
Model view controller.
Very good.
M for
So yeah, model view controller. So correct. No, see model. What is model? So model is responsible for business logic. What is that? Business logic. So in model, we will implement business logic. That is what? C#. What is that? C#. C# related code only.
Okay.
And in view. So in view, what we will implement? UI. So so tell me, UI means which code?
HTML. Sir.
HTML.
And
Very, yeah, HTML only. HTML, CSS and all. Okay, anyway, HTML. Just for time being, just tell HTML only. So, and what else is pending? Controller. So controller is, here we'll write some control logic. Okay. So this one also C#. Okay. So that means here there is no code behind pages in our MVC. Okay. This is separate pattern. This will act like separate thing. Okay. Got it now. So what is model? Which type of code we will implement in model?
business logic.
Business logic. Which type of code will implement in view?
HTML.
UI. Okay. Which type of code will implement in controller? Some control logic.
Logic.
So what is this control logic? Tell me. Tell me, madam. So you can guess. I already answered some time back. So okay, I will ask you. So for you, what I will do, I will divide that answer into subtopics. Okay, now you answer me. So can view directly communicate with model? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No.
No.
So,
No.
okay, view cannot directly communicate with model. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Similarly, model can model directly communicate with view? What is the answer for that?
No.
No. What is that? No.
No.
So that means model cannot directly communicate with view and view cannot directly communicate with the model.
You.
Got it now? So
Yes.
that means who is helping?
Controller.
So controller. So that is the reason controller is like heart of MVC execution. Okay. So if you want to pass some data from model to view or view to model, so if you want to pass data, or if you want to get the data or something, then we are taking the help of controller. So that is why we told control logic will implement in our controller. You got it now?
Yes.
So are you clear?
Yes, sir.
You want me to explain one more time? Are you clear?
No, not clear.
So just I explain only 3 points. What is M, what is view, what is controller. Okay, so you can mute yourself now. Thank you for
Okay.
unmuting. Okay, now I will ask Koteswara to unmute. Yeah, Koteswara. So you are able to unmute?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Koteswara. Now, see, I will ask you few questions like what I
Okay.
asked Mir Dadima, same question. So, see,
Okay, sir.
in ASP.NET. So, what are the two pages we will have in ASP.NET?
ASP, ASP.ASPX, and another one is the ASP CV.
CVS, CS,
CS, sir.
CS. Okay.
CS.
So, okay, if I want 10 pages in ASP.NET, what you will do?
10 ASPX pages created and 10 ASP.CS files created, sir.
So that means you are creating what? What?
Design.
No, when you create which type of things, then you will get ASPX and CS. What you will add in, here? When
Web
you,
forms.
very good, web forms.
Web
Correct.
forms.
So when you right click here and you need to add
Yeah,
what? Web
yeah,
forms.
yeah, add item and select the web form.
Very good, very good. Correct. Okay. Now tell me, what is M stands for?
Model, sir.
View means?
View means
Uh,
view. V
V
means
mean,
view.
correct. C means?
Controller.
What type of code will implement in our model?
Model means business logic will implement.
What type of code means? C, for example, SQL related code,
Yes.
uh,
Okay.
like some kind of code we'll write there. What is
Okay.
view?
View means designing page, sir. You can use the HTML and CSS
Correct.
files.
Very good.
Logic.
Excellent. And what is control? Can we directly connect with? Can we pass the data from model to view directly?
Model we cannot, sir. It is through controller we can use.
Very good. So, what type of logic we'll implement in our controller?
Controller also this connection related and one page to another page move to this type of
Correct. But what is that logic called? Control logic.
control logic. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Koteswara. You can mute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So we'll go next. I will ask. This time we'll ask Divya. So Divya, I unmuted. Yes, Divya, are you able to unmute yourself? Yes, Divya. So Divya, can you be louder?
Am I audible?
Yeah, but little low. Okay. So yeah, Divya. So what is MVC? What is M?
So, M is model,
Hmm.
V view, and C is controller.
So what type of logic you will implement in your model?
Uh, Business logic.
Very good. So what type of logic, what you will implement in your view?
It is UI.
User interface. Very good. So what is controller? So what type of logic you will implement?
Control logic.
Control logic. So what is the purpose of controller in MVC?
It is between communicating between model and view.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Divya.
Thank you.
Yes. Now we want to go next. So no one is interested. Then I'll just so fine. So I hope you guys understood now. So this is fine. Now this is like just to overview of MVC pattern. We'll see. Okay, I was asking some question about why we are going for MVC when we have ASP.NET. So I mean there are so many reasons. Okay, but we'll just pick some reasons and we'll see. See, that's what I mentioned here. So what I'm telling here, in which year we introduced, we got this my Visual Studio .NET 2000, which year? Yeah, 2002. So yes, other people was him, Suresh, Shivraj, Manikanta, Suhashni, which year? You guys forgot that? Okay, so 2002 is correct answer. So like, this 12 to, so like past 15 years or 17 years, maybe we see nowadays, this become very much easy and people are also trying, so everyone understood about all these things. I don't know, 12 years or 17 years or as per the count, it is what, 21 years, right? So from last 21 years, those people so this MVC came in which year means I think it is 2010 like that. - 2009. Okay. Oh, 2009. But I don't want to modify this one. So, but in 2009 they introduced, but most of the people. So see, when I started my my career in .NET 2014, 15, in those years, what happened? So no one has idea on .NET. Okay, so when we are going for interviews or something, if you tell MVC, and they will ask you some 3-4 questions. So if you're able to answer, they used to select you. Okay, so see, that time the advantage with MVC is, so see, even 7 years experienced people are, see, now in 2012, 13, 14, those years, mostly in 14 or 15 only, the MVC came into the market. I mean, the real MVC life started. Okay, so see, for example, when some new version of phone or something released, then people will make use of it. So when it got successful in market or something, then everyone is talking about that phone, like that phone is very nice, very nice, very nice. Then people will move towards that phone. Similarly, when they introduced MVC, maybe initially that was not that much successful or something. Then after 4 or 5 years, so it become famous. Okay, so see, and now also the advantage for you guys or for me, what I can tell, see, from 2014, now it's 9 years almost for me, 9-10 years. So if some interviewer is trying to ask me some questions on MVC, see, definitely he don't have more experience than me on MVC. If he's a 20 years experienced person also, he will not, he doesn't contain experience with my experience or something. He doesn't match to my experience. Why? Because so from beginning of MVC, I'm also working. he is also working. So see, initially for first 10 years, if he worked on ASP.NET, then what? But he maybe is having more experience in ASP.NET than me. But in MVC or .NET Core or something, what will happen? They doesn't have much knowledge than me. Okay. So that's what. So see, in olden days, when I was learning .NET, there is no .NET training classes also in Amirpet or Naresh IT or other institutes in the initial days. Why? Because so who will explain? Even when I was writing this book, I struggled a lot to find good articles for MVC. I did not found good books for MVC. So now when days passing, so materials will come, and books will come for sure. Then I started writing this book even I don't know all these terms what I have written here. I will also get I will also take reference from internet only. So these images and all. So some images I may draw, but everything I cannot. So something I need to copy paste, and I need to change this to our language. That's what I used to do. See, it's this language, whatever C# language or something. So how that is. So see how my C# book or ASP.NET book, whatever we have, whatever I'm explaining, whatever I'm speaking words here, the same words will present in our book. So when I was writing my book, only one thing I kept, that one thing was there in my mind, like, see, for example, when I was speaking with you casually, like, see, how are you? What are you doing? So what is your hobbies? Like, so when you will go for office, when you complete your BTech, what is your experience in something? What is your favorite food? So then how much casually you will answer for these questions? If I'm asking, how are you? I'm fine, sir. So did you had your breakfast or something? No, sir, I did not had my breakfast. So like, when is your BTech completed? So in so and so here, sir. That means there are casual questions. The language will be simple, and everyone will understand that language. So similarly, that's what I kept in my mind, and I wrote this book. Okay, so when it comes to MVC or something, so for every book that was there in my mind. Okay, see, in my previous batch also, I modified this book for so many times for MVC, Web API, and .NET Core, and now I don't even change anything in this book. Why? Because I felt like, okay, this is the perfect version of MVC, Web API, .NET Core or something. Okay, so yeah, so why I'm telling, so like, when past 12 years means, see, you people will also have some advantage. Means what is your advantage? Means, like, the people who are working in MVC maybe 5 years or 6 years senior than you. That's it. And some people converted, like, like other technologies, people converted into MVC or something. So like, 5-6 years only, 7 years, 8 years max, that's it. For ASP.NET, if you are going for ASP.NET, so the person who is having 20 years experience, he may have 20 years experience on ASP.NET. He know all the loopholes in ASP.NET. He know all the drawbacks. He know all the advantages. Everything he will know. But for MVC, it's no, it's not like that. It may take some more time. Okay, so ASP.NET web forms have served successfully web application for first 12 years, or we can tell from last 20 years also, we can tell. Okay, so yeah, this one will be 20 plus. Okay, this is perfect, right? Oh my laptop always doesn't listen to my words. Okay, 20 plus years. Okay, let's try to understand the secret what made web forms so popular, successful. See, so we have discussed this one multiple times. So in our demos and all. So what is the What is the secret behind success of our .NET? Can anyone tell me? You people almost traveling with .NET for more than 4 months or 3 months. So, what you guys had from some of your friends or friends or relatives or colleagues or someone, what you heard about .NET. So, why to choose .NET or something? Like you people already have knowledge on ASP.NET also. So now you people can easily answer. That's what I feel. So people will tell one thing about ASP.NET or .NET. Can someone tell me that what is that one thing? Yes, yes, correct. Drag and drop. I don't know about all those things, but drag and drop is the right answer for you guys. Also will agree for that. So why you? So people will tell you like you're a mechanical student or EC student. For EC student, .NET is most suitable. There is there will be no much code and all. So simply you can drag and drop the things. We'll get the output. That's what you had from outside. Do you guys agree for that? Okay. So now fine. So that's what your friends and everyone told you, and you also joined .NET course. Okay. If you see the success of Microsoft programming like from VB, it is due to rapid application development and visual programming approach. Visual programming must be preached and successful in Microsoft literally. So they named as IDE Visual Studio. So visual programming. What is this visual programming? This drag and drop things only. Okay. So basically what it is so by using .NET applications we can implement RAD type of application. What is RAD? Okay. So rapid application development. What is rapid application development means? Within short time we can implement all kind of applications. Okay. By using Visual Studio, the developers able to see. There it is. Here it is. So this is the thing. By using Visual Studio, developer where they will able to drag and drop UI elements. Yes or no? So design area. That's what we have done already. So whatever we have done now, that's what we are seeing now. Okay. All these things. So we'll have what? Two things will be there. One is design area and one is code behind. So we can drag and drop our things in our designer area and we'll write our C# project in our code behind. Okay. So this is what we have done from last few days. Like, simply from UI, this UI is interacting with what? This code behind page. What is that code behind page? That ASP.CS. Okay. So that's what we just explained here. Okay. That is fine. So that is what that is what drag and drop things and all made ASP.NET so famous, and people are saying, oh, ASP.NET is so easy, so we don't need to write much code, so we will simply write what, drag and drop the code, that's it. And then see, we are getting all the features. That's what people told. So because what happened, like this Microsoft automated so many things. See, that is the reason they wrote some text box code. That is the reason whenever you are dragging and dropping the text box is coming there. Okay. So no problems with ASP.NET. So see, if there are definitely some problems or drawbacks with ASP.NET, right? That is the reason we are going for a concept called MVC, or we are moving out of ASP.NET web form. So what is the tender? First one, response time. The response time of ASP.NET application is very high while compared to ASP.NET MVC. So that means what will happen? So they are very slow, okay, compared to our MVC. But in our MVC, we can expect some speed, the response time is very low, and we can expect the output very faster outputs. Okay, so bandwidth consumption. Sir, what is bandwidth consumption means? So see, when you people somewhere here will get this control alt delete. So if you open the task manager, so see, so then what will happen? So these all things will be, I just opened all these things. Now CP memory will be something for it, something for Visual Studio, something for Microsoft Word, like that. So similarly, if I open 10 times Visual Studio and all things, then what will happen? The system will become slow. Are you guys agree for that? Okay. Yes or no? Will the system become slow or fast? If I open 100 applications. Okay. So in our ASP.NET, we have a concept called state management techniques and all. Whenever we are implementing the state management techniques and all, it will increase the page size and it will increase the burden on our our CPU. So due to that, what will happen? The system also will become slow. Okay. So and finally, HTML customization. So now people tell me, if you people remember our label syntax or some control syntax, ASP colon control name. Okay. After that, what input type equal to text, and after that ID equal to something, and after that what run it equal to server. And after that, what we are writing here, ASP control name. This is what the syntax of our ASP.NET. ASP.NET some control. But in MVC, it's not like that. Simple. INPUT input type equal to something ID. There will be no run at server. So that means what is happening here? HTML customization. See, this is what I have given here. Or if I want a label or something, simple, I can give like this. Okay. This is what the differences between MVC and ASP.NET. So are you guys clear up to now? See, two things. The why ASP.NET web forms we are using, that's what I explained. And after that, problems with ASP.NET web forms, that's what I explained. So any questions here? Anyone want me to explain again? No problem. Please tell me, I will explain. Anyway, it's a theory only. It's a boring class. So slowly it will go slowly. After 4 or 5 days, again, we'll go move into our main MVC. Just we need to understand why we need MVC, what is the purpose of MVC, what is the drawbacks of other things, and all we need to explain. Okay. Okay. This unit testing is some bigger thing. So I will explain tomorrow. Okay. So I will explain this tomorrow and I will explain this point now. Okay, now reusability of code behind class. Now people tell me, so can we able to use only one ASPX file for 100 pages? Yes or no? So my question is, I will write here, people see here. Can I use one ASPX dot CS ASPX dot CS file for 100 web pages? What is your answer? Yeah, I wrote this line for 30 seconds or something. No one is answering. ASPX not for 100 web pages. Yes, in ASP dot. ASPX where will get Garima? So in ASPX only, right, madam? Okay. But in MVC, okay. But in MVC, what will happen? You know, we can have only one controller, and we can have one model and different views. Got it now? So someone was asking me some question some time back. So what does it mean? So I can write all CS code in one controller or one model. Now, what is this called? Code reusability. You people got it now? So we can maintain one single controller and we can write all controller logic in that single controller. And we can write all the model in one single, all the model code in one single model. Okay. So you got, people got it now. So that is the reason it will become faster. So see, if you want to load 100 pages at a time, 100 applications at a time, how much time it will take? You need to load page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 999, page 1000. But here we have only one controller. If we load one controller, that is enough. So where we can expect better response time, MVC or ASP.NET? Tell me. Where we can expect better performance. Better performance. Okay. So how the code reusability is happening here? By using MVC pattern. How? How means simple. We can have only one controller and we can write all the controller logic within that controller. We can maintain only single model and we can maintain all the view code there. But what about user model? Sorry. What about user? So view we cannot create duplicate. So view will be separate, like based upon pages and all we need to implement. So this is what the basics of MVC, like overview of MVC. So anyone have any questions? So tomorrow I will explain one more time and we'll move for other topics also. Yes. Now people tell me, anyone have any questions up to now? You want me to explain? If you guys are clear, tomorrow I will start from here again and I will explain the basics also one more time. Okay, everyone. Okay, so just for 3-4 days, just try to slowly, people will get that one. But after 8 classes or 10 classes, I will ask you, which is easier, C# ASP.NET and MVC? So you people will answer. I don't need to tell you. So you people will answer and let's wait and see. Okay, so yes. So okay, fine. Thank you all for joining the class. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, so I request you guys, please don't miss the classes. So because we started MVC, this is most important. See, if someone missed the today's class, then these people won't understand whatever I explained today. Yes or no? Similarly, like those people who opted for video, I request you guys for next 1 week or something, try to join if possible. If possible, note. Just keep a note, like if possible, try to join our classes for 1 week or 10 days or something. Then you will get so much clarity on it, so that you can continue with your videos. Anyway, if you join also, you will get the videos, right? There is no problem. But okay, so it's up to you guys. Thank you all for joining. We'll meet tomorrow.